who are dear and clear to me, who are dear and clear to me, like Chris. Oh, Chris, you are a beautiful heart and a beautiful soul. And you do not play the unholy with role. And I know you're afraid of the ugly and the smugly, and the down wrong, fugglier than fugly. But they cannot hurt you. They cannot hurt you. They cannot hurt you. Even if they send an army after you, I, the one and only, will protect you. The way I have protected Sweeter Peter. Because you know it's more than obvious. They would kill him like they killed John and JFK and RFK and John Lennon. So let's not be pretending, my dears and undears and unclear. The truth of the matter is, if you don't climb down that ladder to the one and only smart the heart, before we hit the TV, before we hit the TV, before we hit the TV. And let me tell you something. The TV has many, it's a Met-11 sent from heaven. Because let's throw a scenario out there. Let's say Ellen DeGeneres is ugly and smugly and down wrong, fugglier than fugly. And let's say David Letterman is not the betterman. And let's say Oprah is going to be hoping and hoping and hoping. She's going to be looking for a roping. She's going to be looking for a roping and a doping and a dipping and a snipping and a snapping and a clipping and a clipping and a napping. An Annapolis and a Bapolis, an Annapolis and a Tropolis. Let's say for an ample sample example, let's say for an ample example, RTV does not mean TV as in television studio, or rodeo, or is it a rodeo? Or am I about to rodeo all of you? Am I about to rodeo all of you? Am I the one and only about to rodeo all of you? And is it a coinkydink that this dog comes over? Dog spelled backward, God. Every time I want an exclamation point on what I'm speaking about. Is it a coinkydink like that horse that was moving his head? Every time I, the one and only, ask them a question. Ask them a question. Ask them a question. And is it a coinkydink or a coincidence that that blind boy was healed right in front of all of your eyes? And all of you despise. You can't even watch the number 3 part when you obviously can see and seeing. But you believe all your ugly and smugly friends. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Ah, yes, my undears and unclears. You are the ugliest and smuggliest and down wrong, for sure, for sure, for sure. Fuggliest. To ever play the mightier than thou role. To ever play the unholy would roll. To ever play the unholy would roll. And so it's about to stroll. It's about to stroll and it's about to take its toll. And look at all your faces and wasters in every other places. As of December 22nd, 2006, in the mix. Not on Route 666. Do you all think it's a coinkydink or a coincidence that every day you age 33 days for everyone? For everyone, for everyone. You don't have a long time left down here. None of you have a long time left down here on planet shit. Planet shit and planet no wit. But we're about to light it up. We're about to light it up. We're about to light it up. And who is we're? Who is we're about to light it up? Who is the we're? Who is the we're? And who is the verb? And who is the verb and the adverb? Who's the verb and the adverb? And who's the advertisement? And how are we going to get to people? How are we going to get to people? How are we going to get to people if we're not on the television? Those little tubavisions, the tubavisions. What if we're not on the tubavisions? What if we're only on the internet? What if we're only on the internet? And what if we're on every billboard around the world? What if we're on every billboard around the world? Blackball list out of Los Angeles and Unholy. Read all about it. Read all about it. TheNightOfTheLight.com. TheNightOfTheLight.com. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. What if we get the hearts of the world like Angelina Jolie and Bon Jovi and Bruce Springsteen and Celine Dion? What if we do a worldwide tour with them? And all the new artists that I direct Peter to. Peter. And who's Peter? Peter Bread. Who's Peter Bread? Does he eat any bread? To look like this, you can't eat bread. You can't eat flour. Flour is not the one and only power. Flour is the one and only sour. Flour is the one and only sour. Not George Sowers. Get over it. Any professional athlete has hit the miracle mark of 95% or greater in the one and only smart, the hot. At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lifetimes. 8 lifetimes and more like 9. All of them shine through all time. Not like all you ugly and smugly and down wrong, fuglier than fugly. And yes, this lifetime I gave all of you a break. I gave all of you a break to wake up and smell the coffee and you're abused and I'm not amused. Ugly and smugly and fugly hearts and souls that continue to play the mightier than thou role. The unholy would roll. And so you all be taking a stroll, a 222 lifetime stroll, Mr. DeMay. Mr. DeMay. I do not feel sorry for you. I do not feel sorry for you, Mr. Omen. Mr. Omen, it is not an omen. It is not a coinky-dink that you got that last name, my UNDEAR and UNCLEAR. So enjoy the rest of your time of unshine down here. Enjoy the rest of your time. Enjoy the rest of your time. And every day from now on, take a good look in the mirror. Take a look in the mirror. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes, Rosie. Rosie. Rosie, they're going to die. They're going to die, Rosie. Rosie, they're going to die. They're going to die not on the African Queen. They're not going to die on the African Queen. And who's the African Queen? Who's the African Queen? Naomi Campbell. None of you are going to die on the African Queen. Sweet Peter Palpin. Will. That's right. Will. When he decides he wants to leave this ugly and deplorable and despicable and horrible planet. But you see, we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. Me, the one and only, not that cat in the hat. Get over it. Get over it. And it's not a hat. He doesn't have a hat on today. It's a scarf. Arf, arf, arf. Arf, arf.